But today I want to go into a couple of the competitions with the lineup, starting at first base, because we know that Greg Bird showed a flash a couple of years ago that made us think that guy could be the first baseman for the future. But whenever we've heard first base discussed, it's been a competition, Tyler Austin and Greg Bird.
Right, and I look at that as the Yankees saying to Greg Bird, you have to come to spring training, show us that the shoulder is okay, earn that spot again. But I think that's a competition in name only. I really think that first base, as long as he's healthy, is Greg Bird's position. You mentioned how he burst onto the scene in 2015. We see some of the numbers that he was able to accumulate that year. 11 home runs in 46 games, an OPS of almost 900. And let's also break down what this platoon would mean. 2/3 to 3/4 of the starting pitchers are going to be right-handed anyway, so you're going to want to side with Bird over Hicks. I think this is Bird's spot to lose. I think that Hicks, why do I keep saying Hicks? Tyler Austin, I did that in the meeting too. I think that Austin will get some time there, but I think Greg Bird is the first baseman.
Maybe Aaron Hicks has been working on his first base work in the offseason. But, you know, Jack, the other part of it that I'm curious about is what do you think it does for Bird from a mentality standpoint to not just be given the position? Because let's say he's coming off injury. If he stumbles early, is he looking over his shoulder, or is the competition a good thing for him?
What we've seen out of him, I think that he will push himself, Ryan. I think this is a guy who is already very competitive, but also very calm. That's one of the things in talking to other Yankees about him at the plate. They say this guy came to the major leagues and it was as if he belonged already. He was serene, he was peaceful. So I don't think having the idea that there's a competition at first base is going to impact him at all. I think he's going to go out there knowing he has to prove something, but also itching to get back there because 2016 was disappointing for him not being able to contribute.